Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun. So this time around, we're going to be finishing off the Magal Cave right here, or the Fuchin Cave right here, because this is actually going to give us an item that we are desperately looking for right now. Okay, oh wait a second, why am I missing so much magic? Oh, because I healed everyone else last round, that's why I am. Okay, oh yes, there we go. I actually gave Isaac back his default Jin. I gave him a bunch of Venus Jin, which is pretty awesome because he's a Venus mage, so he actually got access to our Venus Adept. So he actually got access to a lot of his like flat stats actually, which is kind of cool. Which means we're gonna finally be able to show off. Or actually, what am I talking about? I think we actually have shown off our fire. I think we show off all these magic actually. Regardless, though, we'll take you out. Let's see. Oh wait a second. Garrett actually leveled up, which is kind of cool. No new magic though. You know, I swear that's the coolest thing about leveling up in this game, just learning new magic. But regardless, though, we have this dragon right here. It's a statue of an eyeless dragon. What went in the socket? Well, a dragon eye, of course, and we just happened to get one in the last episode. So we'll, oh no, well technically we are giving it to the dragon, but yeah, we're going to place it in the eye. And he's going to light up the room, kind of. Actually, no, he is going to light up the room. So yeah, now you can see that pathway there before. I walked over that in the last episode, and that's actually what you're supposed to, and that pathway is actually what you're supposed to be doing, or what you're supposed to be walking across. The reason why, oh wait, what am I doing going across here? Okay, jump over here, roll down there. Okay, good, now we can use this to roll across. Yeah, so that shortcut is there just so you can get back here very easily. So regardless though, oh, by the way, rays of light give birth to shadows, revealing the way. If you fall off that platform, you actually drop into this pit of spikes right here. Kind of painful, actually, but then again, spikes don't really do much damage in this game. Kind of cool that they have that there, too. What are these tryhards? Okay, Durg, I might be pronouncing that wrong, and a mole. Let's see, we're saying the name of the game of Golden Sun. Like, every time I say a new name, I always want to preface this. I could be pronouncing it wrong, because I'm done with pronunciation sometimes. Regardless, we'll take these guys out. This mole should not take too much damage. I actually think he's weak to fire. Yeah, he is. Okay, good. So I took him out. Let's see. Oh, me learn Drench. I think that's an upgrade to Douse, actually. I think. Don't quote me on that. We'll check that in the next episode. Next episode. By the way, two-minute episode, everyone. Let's see. We'll probably check that in the exact next battle we get into, assuming she still has that. Which of course will mean that I do not run into any. Okay, let's see if we can actually do this. Now, the shadow doesn't exactly line up. If you look out right here, like I'm actually standing on a spike right now, but it is technically over this platform. It's just that the shadow looks a little bit weird. What you should actually be doing? Look for try to stand like 2 tiles above the above where the platform is, and yeah, you shouldn't have much problems whatsoever. Yeah, so you shouldn't have much problems whatsoever. Yeah, so let's just slide down here real quick. We'll go up that ladder later. Let's see what's through here. The secrets of Ki shall be revealed to the disciples of truth. And for that, we get an Orb of Force. That is a new, let's see. Now, you know those items that teach synergy to our team members? This is another one. It bestows Force when equipped. I believe Force is actually a fire magic, so I think I'll give it... Sorry about that, I had to go away for a second. But regardless, what I was saying before is the Orb of Force will give Force to a team member. I believe it is technically a fire attack, and well, it's not even an attack, really. Although I kind of like doing that, like giving the fire magic to the fire guy. So what Force does? Force is kind of an interesting attack. Let's see. Strike a distant object. So what you do is you summon this giant fist and you just punch exactly what's in front of you. Now, despite it might look like one, that's not actually an attacking magic. That's another magic you use on the field, and it's mainly used for smacking things over that are like really heavy. Such as tree stumps, which we'll get into later. So let's drop back down to this pit of spikes. And actually, what am I talking about? We actually retreat right here. So we will do just that. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we'll get out of here. Good. Okay, that actually was quite painless, though. You know, for not really looking at the guide, I'm quite happy with how I'm doing this so far. Oh, wait a second, young master, did you complete the test? Yes, we did. Why? You have mastered the secret. Yeah, the secrets of Fuchin Temple. Master Yunpa is waiting for you. Oh, I skipped that by complete accident. Anyway, so, actually, do you say it again if I talk to you? I'm curious. Master Yunpa is waiting for you. Proceed to the temple. We'll pretend he was saying that, or maybe he was saying that and just decided to crunch those two text boxes together. Regardless, oh, wait a second, the synergy stone respawns? I didn't know that. Anyway. Excellent, Game Dog. I'm glad to see you mastered the secrets of Fuchin Temple. We monks call the power you have observed Ki. Or obtained Ki, even though it's synergy? You seem confused, Game Dog. Yes, we are, because it's actually Synergy, according to our books. This is called Force by the Western world, but it is, it is really spiritual power. I'll teach you, as promised, use the power to go through the forest. What would happen if you let loose this energy in the forest? Ha, you're curious, no? Yeah, we are kind of curious. Monsters that were hiding in, would show themselves. You would then try to defeat them, would you not? Sure. If they attack us, that is. Sometimes you must let go of your belief that fighting solves problems. Monsters are cowardly. They will run once they know you can see them. They are creatures of the woods, so they do not get lost there. And that's all he tells us. So, yeah, okay, so we will grab this little Synergy Stone right there. There we go. Okay, I was thinking, did I heal my team? I probably didn't, but, like, I didn't really take many battles later on in that area right there. Regardless, though, let's actually head down here. And let's continue southwards, I think, to this area down here. And we have this green monkey. He's going to jump in that stump. So now we are in Morgal Forest. Now, this forest, the broken sign reads, North Fujin Temple, South Morgal Prairie. Now, this area is a flat-up maze at times. If you see, let's see, I'm heading right first just to show us off, but if you look at this, we're actually going to be starting to loop between, like, 4 or 5 different screens. Like, see, it just loops back. Like, that's the area we were at before, and vice versa. So, you might be wondering, how do we actually get through this? However, and this is how we do it. We have to strike these stumps right here. So let's do that. The stump will, it'll scare the animal out, it'll scare the ape out, and then he'll run from us. And however, the direction he goes in is the direction we need to go in order to complete the area. Kind of clever way to do it, actually. Let's see. Are we finding new enemies here? Let's see. The Death Head might be new. I don't think the other two are new, actually. Let's see. Let's use Mad Blast. I always like multi-hitting targets like that. Let's see. Oh, yes, I was right. Drench is a powered-up version of Douse. Let's see what that actually looks like, actually. That's kind of neat. Good. Okay, so we took those guys out. Are these guys actually weak to fire? Let's see, you are not, the spirit might be, no, they're not weak to fire, but that was enough to take them out regardless. Okay, so, let's move down here, let's see, and we are now in the Prairie of Morgal Forest. Let's see if I actually strike you from here. Actually, I'm looking at what's over there, they probably want me to do that later. Regardless, let's actually strike this then. Uh-oh. And, however, there are exceptions. Occasionally when you strike a stump, the monkey will come out and it'll actually fight you. This is a little bit, I actually forgot about this, actually, but yeah, I don't remember these battles being that dangerous, but definitely kind of interesting, actually. Oh, let's use Zephyr, actually, because that's a new gen we just got. Oh my goodness, you know what that means, too? Oh man, those of you who pay attention to the summons know what that means. We're gonna get a new Jupiter summon, once we have all 3 of those set, which is pretty awesome. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use it on this enemy, but I will try to use it before the end of this episode. Ransack is just an attack that hits an enemy multiple times and does pretty good damage. Not the most dangerous attack on Earth, though. So yeah, we should be able to just take him out with normal attacks. And yeah, we were. Garrett leveled up again. Let's see, someone leveled up there. I wasn't really paying attention to the name. Let's see here. I actually want to show this off before we leave the episode here, so we'll set both of those. And then the next enemy we'll see, we'll unleash that on. Next enemy we see, which probably will not be until the end of this room right here. Let's see here. Oh, and of course, since I cut this episode into 2, it's going to be a little bit harder to gauge exactly when I should stop recording this, because I like to keep my my videos 10 to 15 minutes long. But whatever, I will push that up there. Basically just some like more Kalima Forest puzzles for the time being. And we have another one of these up here. Let's actually use Catch on this nut up here. This isn't the hard nut, unfortunately, but it is still a nut, and it is a good recovery item if we ever do need one. Let's see here. Now there are 2 areas going away, one to the left and one to the right. So you know what that means? Let's use Force on the stump. You should use Force on pretty much every single stump. Wait a second, what? Oh, I think I aimed that wrong. The aiming is a little bit finicky on this. I noticed that it's not too bad, though. You want to hit for, like, the center of the circle at the top of the stump, which is a little bit odd. But whatever. Okay, so let's see. Let's have all these guys attack. Let's have Ivan use Prosen, the goddess in bird form. And again, I may be pronouncing that incorrectly. Let's see. Let's try this out. Like with all summons that is also multi-targeting, oh my goodness, he's weak to that too. That flat out one-shot him, awesome. Like all summons that is also multi-targeting as well, and it's just really fun to see like 4 or 5 guys flip around that like tornado. So regardless though, let's see, the next area was here, and then I think I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Golden Sun. So there we go. Thanks for watching.